In this video, I'm gonna break down 7 money habits that keep you poor, the 7 money habits to quit and get better at money management and start building wealth. Watch all the way through and I'll tell you a bonus one as well. Let's do it! Hey there, my name is Ken. If you are new here on this channel, I talk about personal finance and investments. You're welcome to support the channel, all the links are down in the description. A lot of people face financial hardships in their lifetime, and some never escape the torture of struggling to pay their bills. This particular life difficulty has escalated greatly during the pandemic. Some of us struggle every day with money, even would go to bed thinking about whether they had enough money to buy groceries this month or not. Here's 8 habits that can help you grow your wealth and avoid the money mistakes most people make. Number 1 habit that keep you poor is not paying yourself first. What I mean by that is most people go straight to paying bills and buying unnecessary stuff when they get a paycheck. Once all those bills are paid and stuff is bought, what's left? You say you're gonna start saving with what's left of your paycheck, but there's never anything left, which leaves you right where you started last month and doesn't help you get ahead. The idea is that you have to set aside the money you want to put into your savings account from your paycheck first thing. Then you can look at your bills, pay the necessities, and cut down on non-essentials. This will ensure that you are saving every month while helping you to cut back on unnecessary spending. So treat saving money like a bill, non-negotiable. Second thing, don't try to keep up with friends who have expensive taste. You probably heard the saying, you are what you eat. Well, you also become like the people you keep around you. If you have friends that are always wanting to go eat, stay at expensive hotels, spend a lot of money on bar tabs, etc., then it's time to set some firm boundaries. Explain to your friends that you can't go out and do the expensive things they want to do because you are working towards some financial goals. Don't get peer pressured into wasting away your money. Trying to keep up with everyone else will only let you down in the long run. On the subject of friends and money, let's normalize setting goals together and celebrating financial successes like saving an emergency fund together. Money shouldn't be a taboo subject, and the more we normalize it, the easier it is to spread financial literacy. Number 3 is don't put everything on your credit card simply for the rewards. A lot of time you will wind up spending way more on your credit card than you would have spent otherwise. If you can afford it, don't buy it. No matter how much your credit line is, you will wind up wasting money that you would not have wasted if you had paid with a debit card. That being said, credit cards are an amazing thing, and putting certain purchases on them can help you achieve rewards and a good credit score. But the key to success with a credit card is to never buy anything you couldn't afford with your debit card and to pay off your credit card balance immediately. Fourth thing to consider, don't let your finances get disorganized. Having a bunch of credit cards, student loans, or personal loans that you don't even really know the balance on, and a lack of direction on what to pay down and how to do it is a recipe for disaster. If your finances are a mess, then it is time to consolidate. It is essential to track your finances and track your spending for the months. When your finances have a system, you can visually see the progress you are making, and that will keep you motivated to keep making progress. You can choose a financial institution that offers all your financial tools in one place is a great option. You can hold bank accounts, credit cards, and IRAs all in one place to keep things simple. If you need an assistance with choosing budgeting app, here's some of the examples I reviewed. You are more than welcome to use it. Number 5 bad habit is not smashing the like button, so smash the like button and let's go further. Thanks mate. Actually, 5 is don't become numb to debt. We live in a society where almost everyone around us is drowning in debt. It's become perfectly normal for someone in their 20s to have tens of thousands of dollars in student and personal loan debt. This feels completely normal for us, but it is essential to financial success to not become numb to debt. Make choices that will positively impact you. Don't do what you can afford, and don't get over your head in loans. Don't settle for being surrounded by debt. And the next bad money habit is don't pay extra because you didn't plan. Say you don't check the weather before you leave for the day, and you have to run in somewhere for a cheap umbrella despite having several at home. Maybe you are paying overdraft fees because you didn't check your account balance. These are all examples of a lack of planning that cost you money that you wouldn't have had to pay if you were prepared. Being unprepared always winds up costing you money. If you are always having to buy things that you have at home or paying fees you could have avoided because you didn't check your account, then make a plan to stay on top of the situations you know you'll frequently let get out of hand. Just a little bit of time dedicated to staying on top of these things can save you a ton of money. And the 7th, paying too much in taxes. Taxes are going to be the single biggest expense you pay in your lifetime. So why not do what you can to cut down your payment? Most people have a 401k through their employer that is an example of a tax loophole that can help lower your tax costs. You also have access to a Roth IRA as well as other investment accounts that will reduce your tax expenses in the long run. And here's a bonus one from me. This has changed my life and I started to live with this on mine. Don't put off investing because you don't think you have enough money. Putting off investing until you have more money will result in you never investing. You're always gonna be able to find a reason to not set aside money. So no matter what you have in your bank account right now, it is essential to dedicate part of it, even if it's small, to investments and savings. You may not think your investments or your savings you put aside add up too much if you're only putting in small amounts, but over time these choices can make a huge difference. The longer you put it off, the harder you'll have to work to get to the same level of financial freedom. The sooner you start, the less heavy lifting you have to do later on. Start investing now. Take action today and make sure that your finances are in order. Taking these steps is essential to releasing yourself from living paycheck to paycheck. It's not easy, but it is 100% worth it. You have to have the awareness to recognize whether your daily actions put you closer or further away from your financial goals. Getting control over your finances and making an active effort to prepare for the future is one of the best forms of self-care you can practice. So, way to go! Here are more other videos about personal finance and investments for you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.